Welcome back, guys, to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, where we met our first human on the bridge towards Impa's place. Kakariko village is where we're heading, of course. It looks like this treasure chest we're interested in is drifting away, so let me just claim that quickly before it gets too far off. I should probably do the jumping over when it's nearer to me, or when it's just growing up would probably make sense. As we make it over without any hassle and get ourselves a reward. An amber is gained. But if I'm that close to that thing and it's not coming... Ooh. And it's not coming any closer to me. What's over there? Well, that looks interesting. Well, I'm going to tempt fate then, I guess. And try to make it. Oh, though... falling into the water there was not exactly the best thing for me. There's fish in the water as well. Essentially, I'm messing up some of these jumps. I'm just wondering if the current would wash me away from that stream, but no, I'm going in. To be honest, I'm close enough now that I'm hoping that this thing doesn't attack me. No, an ancient shaft it has, though. Don't worry, guy. It's all safe. It's all safe. You can come out now. You still there watching? Or has he moved on a bit? I don't know. It's all sorted anyway. We're all good. Well, instead of heading onwards, which was, of course, that direction, there's a whole different section of the map this way. And an interesting building, it looks like, as well. My soldier's bow's badly damaged. I'd aim higher than that. Oh, I've lost the goat. Ram, whatever. More importantly, I think I found something cool over there. Well, there's obvious puzzle is obvious here. So let's use stasis, which we should probably switch weapon already. That's our official stasis attacker. Let's clear off a bit. And watch it go. Oh, it landed on the bridge? And off the other side. Alright, what's here? A Korok. I did find you indeed. Another Korok seed. Bye-bye. What can I use with that, to be honest, though? Frogs. They dive into the ground. Well, I guess I could shoot them, but... the temptation is always to try and grab them, so then we don't waste an arrow. Well, wildlife all around. A lot of wind to go with it. But I think we found our new destination point, don't you? Seems to be an encampment over there as well. As we cross the Owlin Bridge, am I getting pushed sideways? Or is that me? And there's a camp there with a reward in it. So considering we got a slope up here, I don't want to do any of that. I want to chuck a remote bomb. And let it roll. You're really going to go check it out like that? Well, they're all going to do it. That's fine by me. Oh, I missed them. Well... they didn't notice I was around. Did they destroy anything good? I should probably change that. Are you really not too worried about, like, bombs rolling into your camp? Well, that scattered quite a lot of them. Let's use the Wahgo bat and finish up, shall we? Well, that said, they are still very much alive. There goes my Wahgo bat. Did someone just hit the other guy? Yeah, well, that works for me. Oh, bow and arrow guy, I'm really not going to care. I doubt you're going to hit me as well as I'm going to hit you in a second. On the fly. Proof that confidence is key. So now we've come at the other side of the other bridge again. I'm backtracking now. But while Kakariko village may be that way, There's other interesting stuff as well. Can I not... That guy not drop arrows? 5 rupees is fine by me, though. Now, supplies are good. Oh, did the arrows end up over here, did they? Oh, by the look of it. Well, let's claim this, take their meat, and move on. Another camp defeated. I'll take an opal. And the steak, thank you. Can't carry any more shields? Well, I'll take the arrow instead. That guy did fire a few at me. Well, there's our destination ahead. And again, oh, these white flowers are obviously something. That's one of those windmills. No, they're not something. Oh. Oh, disappointment. So are these like graveyards for like dead trees, considering the Koroks are wood spirits? Is that why they're there? Maybe we can find out if we ask over here. If there is people, that is. Which I'm hoping. We really have... Oh, a shrine. Bumped into civilization. As we find the Riverside Stable. Come on, come on. Hey, Beetle!
Yeah!
Hey, I don't believe I made your acquaintance. No, I've made yours many a time. The name's Beetle, but you can call me... Actually, let's just stick with Beetle. But even if you forget my face, you can remember me, my beetle-shaped backpack. No, that's not where I remember you. Ever. Despite these dangerous times, you'll find me travelling all over Hyrule to fulfill your shopping needs. I stock many special bugs and must have items for travellers, and I always charge a fair price, or my name's not Beetle. I also buy all sorts of things. If you're in need of rupees, gemstones in particular fetch a high price. How can I help you today? Well, look, what have you got? Right, so we can buy arrows, thunderwing butterflies, offers electrical resistance when used. Electricity resistance elixir again, tireless frogs, temporarily increase your max stamina. And that's all he's got to offer. Right, what can I sell? So a lot of things have a value to them. I mean, you can sell quite a few bokoblin fangs. And that wouldn't prove much of an issue. I'm all of a sudden a lot richer than I was. Right, so you say gemstones sell high. Well, food seems to sell quite well as well. I guess it counts in materials then. So where are the ores I've been getting? It seems those go quite well. Ah, unless I can scroll down? No, okay, I can't. Am I just blind? No, I can't see them. Oh, there they are. Right, so 60 there. And 30 there. Well, we can make ourselves some cash. The gathering I've done seems to be quite lucrative in general. Let's keep talking.
Yeah.
Customer, are you traveling alone? This inn gets full marks of beauty, so I highly recommend taking a rest here. The river here makes for some lovely scenery, and if you head northeast from here, you'll find the Millennium Sandbar. The scenery there is every bit as lovely as the scenery here. I'm something of a connoisseur of beauty, you see. I simply cannot resist a beautiful sight. I try to exude this in all things, not least of all my own beautiful appearance, yes. Speaking of, has anyone ever told you have the most beautiful features? Well, yes, I try. Ah, I do have fond memories of this beautiful land. If you have the time, would you indulge me? Beautiful, beautiful. Sure, beauty. Oh, you would? Even more beautiful on the inside. Now let's see. If you head north through Hyrule Field, you'll see the castle surrounded by that foul aura. It has long been a den of monsters, but in its glory days, it was surely a thing of wondrous beauty. It was in that very castle in those very days that my ancestor, my grandfather's grandfather, I believe. Anyway, he worked as the castle's appointed chef. I couldn't believe it myself. Oh, how I wonder what sorts of cuisine members of the royal court enjoyed in those good old days. As a child, I would often suffer meagre meals, all while dreaming of the beautiful dishes that might have graced my plate. Oh, if only things had been different. Gourmet spiced meat, seafood curry, mushroom risotto, egg pudding. Oh my, I think I'm salivating. And it's my pursuit of those childhood dreams that explains the fabulous body you see here, yes. These days, I enjoy my time working at these stables, sharing my tales of beauty with any traveller willing to listen. But I still wonder what could have been. Anyway, excuse me, I seem to have caught myself prattling on. You have. But looking upon your perfectly symmetrical face and discussing meals of beauty has rekindled my desire. If you should happen to set foot inside Hyrule Castle, could you find it in you to keep an eye out for a cookbook? There must be one lying around somewhere in there. I'm simply dying to finally sample the food the royal court. Did I just get a side quest? I did. I really did. A royal recipe. You really want me to go in there and back out again? That seems to be the most dangerous place to be at current. Well, innkeeper, you have two sides of things. One is the innkeeper side. Oh, side quest as well, I guess. Have you gone to the giant castle north of here? That's Hyrule Castle. It's said to have fallen to ruin over 100 years ago. I used to sneak in there to salvage ancient treasures, but it's too dangerous to go in there now. These days it's surrounded by an eerie mist and savage machine-like creatures. Back when it was safer, I went and looked for this ultra-rare equipment that once belonged to the Royal Guard. It's legendary among collectors, but I was never able to find any. Royal Guard's gear is up next. I don't really want to go there though. Right, what happens if I go from the front?
Oh.
Welcome to my stable. We deal in all things horse related. We also double as an inn. Huh? Haven't seen your face before. Do you know about the stable system? I don't. And allow me to explain. You can board your horse companions with us and then summon them as you please from our network of stables. You may have come across wild horses during your travels. No. If you catch one and ride it here to register, it will become your horse companion. One person can board up to 5 horses, and you're able to swap horses in and out as you please. Do you know how to catch a wild horse? No, I don't. Okay, to catch a wild horse, all you have to do is approach it from behind, slowly, so it doesn't notice you, and then hop on. But these are wild animals we're talking about, so if the horse you're riding starts to act up, try soothing it. It will eventually settle down, and when that happens, bring it to me. It may take a while for wild horses to get used to being ridden. They may change direction or slow down their own until you earn their trust and respect. If your horse disobeys your direction, you want to gently redirect it and then calm it. And if you continue interacting that way, your horse will naturally begin to trust you and become more obedient. That's all I can tell you about the subject, stranger. Right. So, we learned how to get horses. We don't have a horse currently though, which is a bit of a shame. But learning's not bad. And I take it I'm not allowed to just randomly hunt these guys. That would probably be rude. But, for coming here apart from that, we get a shrine as a reward as well. Now I'm going to be eyes out for horses, because if I could get one of them, we could get around so much faster. As we enter the Wahgo Katta Shrine. I wonder, is it above my pay grade? Because I'm not exactly in Hyrule Field anymore, or like the main bit. That's for sure. But another orb? It's done for completing the game, after all. Using more of an effect imparting ingredient when cooking will increase that effect in the resulting dish. So what, I could use more spicy peppers and get more cold resistance? Is that what you're saying to me? I guess there's a reason for it giving you 5 possible things to hold. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I am Wahgo Katta. In the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. Right, metal connections. Right, well I can climb that, so these boxes can be climbed as well as moved to get to A to B. So we'll take ourselves an amber. Right, so well that's our end goal, and that's something else, but we probably need that to get up there. Right. So, that's not what I want. But that is. Right, here's the question. It does work that way. I was wondering, if I was patient, could I move all 3? No! Well, impatience wins. That said though, I did get most of them to the one spot in one go. I'm quite happy with how that turned out. Have I made it harder to climb somehow? Well yeah, you made doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie-doobie. We now gotta make it higher. Alright, so what I'd say... Now, why did I jump down? Because this can be climbed as well. I probably do have to chuck it. And gliding's an option too. It rotated itself. That's not what I wanted. Right, let's see how we're gonna do this. Nope, I lost control. It went too far away or just did not want to turn anymore. Steps make it easier to climb. But I'm wondering if it just makes it easier for me to get that last bit. Right. We definitely go high enough. Oh, perfect. Even though I couldn't really see what I was doing. Not a problem. A spirit orb is ours. I take it there's no other hidden treasure chests around. But I think, looking at the minimap by the way, and looking at shrines, they've all got treasure chests next to them, apart from the first one I did, so I probably missed something there. Your resourcefulness in overcoming this trial speaks to the promise of a hero. It's a nice hat you have. In the name of Goddess Hylia, I bestow upon you the spirit orb. Oh, we've learned a lot this episode. And gained some stuff as well. The spirit of exploration is strong in this one. So 2 more for another heart container or stamina, depending on what we want. May the goddess smile upon you. Just makes you wonder how much stamina you gain. If you gain like a full extra bar, and that makes sprinting around a lot easier. But if we can get a horse, we can eliminate that to some respect as well. Because horses don't run on stamina, they run on carrots. We all know that. Well, job done. And more importantly, coming out has revealed a little bit of perspective there, hasn't it? There's no horses hiding around, is there? Because there's this here. If I know it's a bit rude. Should I give it a bit of a shove off? Well, it looked like what I wanted to do. No, disappointed. I thought we could go down the river, but there's a treasure chest over there. Is this one drifting away as well? If I could swim, I'd catch you. Alright, let's grab this. To be honest, most of the treasure chests around seem to be anything but what we need. In general. I ended up gliding instead of jumping. As we get ourselves yet another amber. Well, there's that camp over there that we can invade. On top of everything else. So let's go do that. And then let's get back on the road to Kakariko, because we took off the broken path, found a shrine. Now what we really need to find is a horse. So that's what it was. A horse's head for a horse. And we've located another shrine. Wrong button. We'll mark that for the future, eh? And more importantly, I think it's time for us to kind of get a tower, maybe? Or just get Impa. So yeah, will it give me a second stamina bar or not? That's the real question for me. Oh, am I out of, what just happened there? Didn't Octorok just kill something? Okay, no, but... You took the shot for him! Got him. Well, I wasn't expecting that. Oh, they got fish in them. Octorok eyeballs can only be obtained from an Octorok type enemy. You can sell at stores. You can use it to make elixirs. But may have other uses as well. An armored carp temporarily increases your defense if cooked in food. Fine by me. Raw prime meat again. On the first arrow I dropped. Right, so what's this over here? We got silent shroom, resulting in a meal that allows you to move stealthily. Well, now that's a complex. Wait a second, that's a stupid complex. I did not want to pin that. How do I unpin it? I think it's gone anyway. Maybe because I'm standing directly upon it. You didn't even notice me? You fool. But, funnily enough, I think these guys are really the fools here. Oh, we can't do it with normal ones. Oh, okay. So what we really need to do is switch our arrow type and get ready for the fun. Well, I don't think they all went down. That guy's still more than enough alive. How do I get up? Is there a ramp? How do I get up? I guess I can climb the tree in the center? Or is it the box over there? That is not a gap. Well, if he's just going to be annoying and stay over there. Did that box just move? I can't get up there. Oops, miss. Am I aiming too high or are you just moving? Hey, you're on fire now. There's the critical, and there's a chest up there, but how? Is there a ladder we can lower? Or do we just have to fly from on high? Get up there to even get the chest? By the look of it, it seems to be somewhat what it is, unless... we can just get up using that. There we go. No problem in the end, he says. As we try to head along the right way, we wonder what else is going on. A normal traveler's bow, your inventory's full. All that struggle for that. But what is up there? And what's over there? It looks like we'd probably have to fly. I do not know, but we can use cryo to get there as well. So let's figure it out. Next episode as we go over to Kakariko. Unless I get sidetracked by shrines again. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.